Good morning students, welcome to all. Our first lesson is number system. Integers. We can define the integers in three different ways. First one is a collection of natural numbers zero and negative numbers. The second way we can define a collection of whole numbers and negative numbers. And third way we can say a collection of positive numbers zero and negative numbers. We denote this collection by Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. are called positive integers. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, etc. are called negative integers. Zero, neither positive nor negative. Already you learned how to compare and arrange the integer. Now we are going to learn how to add the integers. So addition of integers. We can add the integers two different methods. One is by using number line. Second one is without using number line. That is by doing calculation. Before you are doing the calculation, you must know the rules for addition. What are the rules addition it has? Rule 1. when the two integers have the positive sign add the integers and assign the positive sign to the sum. Assign the positive sign to the sum. Second rule is when the two integers have the negative sign add the integers and assign the negative sign to the sum. The third rule is when the two integers have different sign. That is, one number is positive other number is negative. Find the difference between the numbers and to the difference assign the sign of the integer having greater value. Now I will read out the rules. Listen. First rule is when the two integers have the positive sign, add the integers and assign the positive sign to the sum. The second rule is when the two integers have the negative sign, add the integers and assign the negative sign to the sum. The third rule, somewhat different. The two integers have different sign, that is one number is positive, other number is negative. Find the difference between the numbers and to the difference and to the difference assign the sign of the integer having greater value. One thing you should remember always, the integer without sign represents positive number. Now, I will take 4 kind of problems for explaining these rules. The first problem is 4 plus 3. The second problem is minus 6 plus minus 5. The third problem is 7 plus minus 2. The fourth problem is minus 12 plus 5. Look at the first problem. Here both the numbers are positive number. According to our rule, both the numbers are positive numbers. Add the numbers to assign the result positive sign. Now 4 plus 3 is 7. So sign is positive. Come to second problem. Here both the numbers are negative numbers. So according to our rule, have to add both the numbers. If you are adding 6 plus 5, you are getting 11. The sign is negative. Come to the third problem. Here both the numbers have different signs. One number is positive, the second number is negative. By the rule, we have to find the difference between 7 and 2. Find the difference between 7 and 2, we are getting 5. Now, we have to decide whether the sign is positive or negative. Which is a greater number? Here 7 is the greater number, the sign is positive, so we have to assign the sign of positive. Likewise, we will do the fourth problem. Difference between 12 and 5 is 7. Which is a greater number? Here 12 is a greater number, sign of 12 is minus, so assign the sign minus. So minus 12 plus 5 equal to minus 7. Now we did the 4 problems by using the rules for addition. Now we are going to add the integers by using number line. Already you know how to draw the number line. For this integers, we have some rules. Before doing the problem, you must know how to draw the number line for integers, how to mark the points and rules. First, to draw the number line, middle of the number line, mark it as 0. Whenever you are marking the points, you should remember, you should mark the points in same interval and you should not mark the points randomly. Left of 0 have to mark the negative numbers and the right of 0 have to mark the positive numbers. This is the way you have to draw the number line. Before doing the problem, you know the rules for addition of integers by using number line. First rule, if a number is positive, move right on the number line. Second one, if a number is negative, move left on the number line. For example, what are the rules? The first rule is, if a number is positive, move right on the number line. The second rule is, if a number is negative, move left on the number line. For example, add 8 and minus 12. This is our exercise number 1.1, third problem, first subdivision. Draw the number line. Middle of the number line, have to mark it on 0. Right side of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left of 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. You have to add 8 to minus 2. First, to mark 8 on the number line. Whenever you are marking the points on the number line, have to start from 0. Now, to represent the 8, from right of 0, you have to move 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, this is our 8. Now, you have to add 8 to minus 12. This is a negative number. Whenever you are marking the negative number on the number line, have to move left of that number. So, from 8 to more 12 units to that number. So, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So, 8 plus minus 12 equal to 4. This is the way you have to draw the number line. Now, we learn the properties of addition. The first property is closure property. The second one is commutative property. The third one is associative property. The fourth one is identity property. The fifth one is inverse property. Now, I am going to explain these properties by using some examples. The first one, closure property. For any integers A and B, A plus B is also an integer. For example, 7 plus of minus 5. Here 7 is a positive number, 5 is a negative number. According to our rule, how to find the difference between 7 and 5. If we are finding the difference between 7 and 5, we will get 2. Now, greater number is 7. The sign is positive, so the result is plus 2. 2 is the integer only, no. So, for any integer A and B, A plus B is also an integer. So, closure property holds for addition of integers. Come to the second property, that is commutative property. For any integers A comma B, A plus B equal to B plus A. For example, minus 7 plus minus 3 equal to, here both the numbers are negative. According to our rule, have to add the numbers 7 plus 3, 10. You have to assign the sign of negative, so minus 10. Now minus 3 plus minus 10. Likewise, we are doing this problem also. You are getting the answer minus 10. So minus 7 plus minus 3 equal to minus 3 plus minus 7 equal to minus 10. Therefore, commutative property holds for addition of integers. Now, third property, associative property. For any three integers A, B and C. A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C. For example, -7 plus -2 plus -9. -7 plus, if you are adding -2 to -9, you will get -11. Now, both the numbers are negative. If you are adding 7 plus 11, 18, sign is negative. Now, I am changing the order here. -7 plus -2 plus -9. If you are adding -7 plus -2, you are getting -9 plus -9. Here both the numbers are negative. So if you are adding 18, the sign is negative. So -7 plus -2 plus -9 equal to -7 plus -2 plus -9. That is equal to -18. Hence, regrouping of integers does not change the value of the sum. Hence, regrouping of integer does not change the value of the sum. Now, come to our fourth property, identity property. This is very useful for your higher studies also. So, the fourth property, identity property. For any integer a plus 0 equal to 0 plus a equal to a. 0 is the identity
ஒர்க் ஆகல மறுபடியும் எழுதி போட்டு எடுத்துட்டு வரேன்னு போயிருக்காரு.
integers. For example, 6 plus 0 equals to 6. 0 plus 6 equals to 6. So, 6 plus 0 equals to 0.
நீ போர்டே பார்க்க முடியாது, இங்கே தான் பார்க்கணும். நாங்கள் போர்டை மட்டும் பார்த்தா
to the integer does not for integers. For example, I am taking 6 plus 0 equal to 0 plus 6 equal to 6. Adding 0 to the integer does not change the value of the integers. Sorry, does not change the value of the sum. Adding 0 to the integers does not change the value of the integers. Property. Inverse property. For integer a, minus a is the minus a is the additive inverse of a. Then a plus of minus a equal to minus a plus a, that is equal to 0. For example, additive inverse of 15 is minus 15. So 15 plus minus 15 equal to 0, minus 15 plus 15 equal to 0. So 15 plus minus 15 equal to minus 15 plus 15 equal to 0. So sum of integer and its additive inverse equal to sum of integer and its additive inverse is always 0. Sum of integer and its additive inverse is always 0. Now we learned addition of integers and its properties. Now we are going to learn subtraction of integers. Subtraction of integers. If a and b are two integers, to subtract b from a, we add the additive inverse of B to A. If A and B are two integers, then to subtract B from A, we add the additive inverse of B to A. Simply we can write it as then follow the addition rules. Then follow the rules for addition. Then follow the rules for addition. Simply we can write it as subtract B from A equal to A plus of minus B. For example, subtract minus 2 from 7. How to find out the additive inverse of 7? How to find out the additive inverse of minus 2? So additive inverse of minus 2 is 2. So 7 minus of minus 2 equal to 7 plus 2, because additive inverse of minus 2 is 2. So 7 plus 2 equal to 9. According to our rule, subtract minus 2 from 7. We have to find out the additive inverse of minus 2, then add to 7. If you are adding 7 plus 2, you are getting 9. Now subtraction of integers. By using number line. Before that, you must know the rules. The first rule is to subtract a positive number. To subtract a positive number, here I am not giving any introduction about number line, because already I told how to draw the number line. That's why I straight away came to the rules. To subtract the positive number, move left on the number line. Second rule, to subtract a negative number, move right on the number line. To subtract a positive number, move left on the number line. To subtract a negative number, move write on the number line. Now, for example, subtract minus 3 minus of minus 4 using number line. Excess number 1.2, third subdivision 1. Draw the number line. Middle of the number line, you have to mark it as 0. Right of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark the points in an even interval. You should not mark it as randomly. That always you should remember. Minus 4. How to subtract minus 4 from minus 3. First, to mark the first number, minus 3. Start from 0. This is a negative number. Whenever you are marking the negative number, have to follow the rules for number line. Now, you should not follow the rules for subtraction of integer whenever you are marking the first number. So, starts from 0, move 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. So, minus 3. Now, have to follow the rules for marking the points on the number line for subtraction. Now, minus 4. So, to subtract a negative number, move right on the number line. If you are moving right, 4 steps, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1. Minus 3, minus of minus 4, the answer is 1. Now, properties. Properties for subtraction of integers. Only closure property holds for subtraction. For any integers, a comma b, a minus b also an integer. For example, 7 plus of minus 2 equal to. Now 1 is a positive number. For example, 7 minus of minus 2 equal to 7. Additive inverse of minus 2 is plus 2. Then have to add to 7. 7 plus 2 equal to 9. And 9 is also an integer. So, subtraction closure property, only closure property holds for subtraction. property does not hold for subtraction. Likewise, associative property does not hold for subtraction. Once again, I will read out the property. Commutative property does not hold for subtraction. Likewise, associative property does not hold for subtraction. Only for the subtraction, closure property alone holds. Thank you, students.